Good, you're up.
Don't believe it. You came back to check up on me.
No, I came back to get my gardening gear.
Dad.
Hey, look, I'm proud of you. I can see that you're making an effort.
Do I have a choice?
I know you can turn things around for yourself. And I think you're starting to believe that too.
Awake at 6 and now she's conked out.
Toffee's in the pot.
Oh, thanks, I'd love one.
Right, I have to head. Another boring garden to manicure. What is it with people and their immaculate lawns?
Oh, here we go.
Well, gardens should either be rewilded or used to grow food.
Look at us, spuds from a tub.
Well, if people learnt nothing from the lockdowns, I don't know. Anyway, queue up the applications. You'll land something. Land.
He's right.
Bad hours and low pay.
You have to start somewhere.
Dog's body for my big sister.
Come on, Zach, it's paid.
Whatever I do, she's going to complain.
You're the one complaining.
I know her.
You make the best of what you have in front of you. It's called life.
I'm delighted you're free. You know the ropes.
It's lovely to be back.
Oh, that's great. It's so much better than having a new face every day.
Yeah. And I know some of the patients.
Oh, Will. This is Anna.
Right.
Anna's stepping in until Brona's mother recovers.
Ah. And how is she doing?
Not great.
Poor thing. Okay, I better get myself sorted.
Well, give me a shout if you need anything or you have any queries.
Will do.
Erica was looking for you earlier. Are you here for the day or will you be taken off again?
Look, I already explained what happened.
And if there's another emergency, could you at least let Anna know?
Of course.
At the time, not after the event.
Anything else?
I believe you're working in the pot for Hughie.
Yeah, look, it's not going to affect my work here if that's what you're implying.
I should hope not.
Dolores, you know I would never leave my patients without a reason. If nothing else, I'm a good nurse.
That's what you're paid for, isn't it?
This women in business meeting. I can't make it.
Everyone else is confirmed.
What's the rush? We can do it next week.
We haven't had one for a while. And anyway, I'd like to discuss my proposal.
What proposal?
Plans for Mackay's. And to see what other businesses are up to.
What are your plans?
I'll organise someone to send you the minutes.
How are you doing?
Hey. Great to see businesswomen so supportive of each other.
Eavesdropping.
Can I get you anything else?
Maybe you can.
Do you want to expand on that?
Not at the moment.
Thought you were in work today.
Yeah, I am. Just popped in for the milk.
Thanks for the early morning shift.
No problem.
Any chance you could clean the kitchen later?
Yeah, I can nip over on my lunch.
Will?
Needy patient. Hey, I heard you were looking for me. Hey, just drop over later on and I'll change that dressing for you.
Can we talk for a minute?
Sure.
I heard the voice messages.
You can delete them now. They're irrelevant.
I know why you were so panicked.
Well, obviously I was concerned for you.
I did some research online and you prescribed me penicillin.
Thanks again, Will.
You're feeling okay, aren't you?
I know it's written on my records that I'm allergic to it.
Yeah, but everything's fine now, isn't it?
You should have told me.
Look, Erica, I was concerned for you. That's why I spent half the day looking for you. And I'm glad that your leg is healing.
You said it was because the burn was infected.
It was. Look, I'm the medic. I know what I'm doing. Now, I needed to change your medication to target the infection.
But I reacted to the penicillin. That's what happened, isn't it?
Look, you've absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay, you just make sure that you finish the course and the leg will heal up.
Cheers. That hit the spot.
Does she not feed you from that van?
I needed a break. But meet me here for the next onslaught.
How's it all going?
Being bossed around all day. Terrific.
A bit of hard graft, never hurt anyone.
Hey,
You again.
you always this happy?
Like,
He's not that bad.
he thinks he's God's gift. Middle class entitlement written all over.
You couldn't be more wrong. He's actually couch surfing and broke.
Really?
You shouldn't be so quick to judge.
Can I have a Red Bull, please?
Yeah.
Hey, right.
Hey. Leo, what are Jer's plans for McCoy's?
I don't know. Events or parties. She mentioned some high-end catering firm.
McCoy's?
Yeah, but I think she said it was too expensive. It was the wrong market for the area.
Yeah, so she's bluffing.
No, she wants to go ahead.
That's ridiculous. She doesn't even have a private room. Where's she going to put them all? The Jacks?
Sure. Maybe she'll close the pub for the day.
Wonder what the locals will make of that. Good timing. How's a fare for you?
Oh, I can't. No, I've got a couple of runs. Yeah, they're like pre-booked.
Let me guess. Her ladyship. Here. She got the hots for you, or what?
What? No.
Grab that, will you? I mean, there's plenty of other drivers, Leo. Why is she always insisting on getting you?
Because I'm reliable.
But you're not, though. Are you?
What? Do you think she fancies me?
Well, I can't be the only one who's noticed.
These shops are in town.
That's right, they are.
I can get most of this in feelings.
Zach, it says organic. These are basic ingredients for the book launch. And there's spices I need and sauces. You can only get them in those particular shops.
So what? You want all this by Monday?
No, I need to prep in advance. If I can't get everything I want, I'll have to rethink.
Right, okay.
Plus, I'll need to show you how to make the dips. I've ordered the veg from an organic supplier through Dad, so you can pick that up tomorrow. Zach, this is a big deal for me and Dean. They want a big spread, and they have connections, so it has to run smoothly.
What, so you want all this today?
The way it works is, I give you a list of what I need done, then you go and do it.
Do you treat all your skivvies like this, or is it just me?
Neither of us wants this arrangement, but we're stuck with it for now. Who knows, might even work out.
I know you don't believe that.
Can you stop with the attitude?
All right, I get it.
Good looks and charm don't last forever, you know. Deliver that back to Hotpots by this evening.
Yes, boss.
Look, thanks. I mean it.
Hey. Is Brona here?
No, she's out for the rest of the week. I'm filling in for her.
She won't even be here tomorrow.
No, I'm afraid not.
It's just, I kind of need to talk to her.
Well, I'm here till she gets back. I'm a good listener if you want to talk something over.
It's all right, Anna. I've been looking after Erica. Come on in.
Actually, I should probably see Dolores.
Right, well, she's not around. Oh, I can look after you.
I'm not sick. That's not why I'm here.
Can we help?
I can take care of it.
You weren't straight with me.
Sorry?
Earlier in feelings.
Oh, well, I can hardly go through your medical history in a shop.
You made a mistake and you wouldn't admit it.
Look, you have a bad burn. I've already tried to explain why you needed strong antibiotics. Let's just go into my room. We can clear this up.
So you can tell me more lies?
So I can go through it all in simple terms until you understand.
I'm not stupid.
No, but when you start looking things up on the internet, it can get very confusing.
I even went back and talked to the chemist.
Look, please, will you just come inside and let me explain any misunderstanding?
No. You're in the wrong here. I'm calling Dolores myself. I'm going to make a complaint against you.
Honestly, she's looking stuff up and she's jumping to conclusions.
I'm allergic to penicillin.
That would be on your file if you are.
It is. Brona told me she put it on there. He was checking his phone every 2 seconds when he wrote my prescription.
Now, that is just not true.
I had a severe reaction when I was a kid.
Look, I changed your medication. I stayed with you to make sure that you were okay.
Because you knew you made a mistake.
Okay, look, I can see that you're upset. Look, please, come and sit down and let me talk you through it all.
If you'd even say sorry and admit what you did.
I told you yesterday why I gave you different antibiotics.
I still have those phone messages. You were panicked because you gave me penicillin.
No, I was worried about your leg being inflamed.
I'll put my complaint in writing and I'll give it to Dolores.
Ah, sorry about that. She's very highly strung.
Is she allergic to penicillin?
She's taking clindamycin.
That's not why I asked.
Yeah, and as soon as I realised, I went straight out to find her and I rewrote the prescription.
Why did you not just say that to her?
Well, if I had told her that yesterday, she could have become hysterical. I was more concerned about her mental health. Look, she's a difficult patient. Now, this is not the first time that she's come storming in here.
You're very defensive.
I'm not. Honestly, I know her. She's a disruptor. She caused havoc with Dolores' husband. Turned his son totally against him.
Slow down. That's got nothing to do with this.
You're right, yeah. I shouldn't have said that. It's just what she does. She's extremely manipulative, and I guess that I am an easy target. Anyway, I'm sorry that you had to witness it.
See, I'm out of touch with dating. Maybe I'm missing all the signals.
What signals?
Well, I think Jer likes having me around.
What gave you that idea?
Well, that means she could hire anybody. I messed up a few times, but she still books me.
From Jer's point of view, it means she's got something on you.
Listen to Miss Marple.
Or she has the hots from you, what?
Oh, why wouldn't she? A fine specimen like yourself.
Bit of an age gap.
So?
Plus, she's been plying him with 20-year-old whiskey.
Yeah. And it's not as though I'm muscling in on anybody.
She's single. You're single.
Exactly.
Ask her out. I dare you.
Don't encourage him, Ray.
I tell you, she's a fine-looking woman.
Yeah. See, she was a smasher during the day, huh?
Would you listen to the pair of you?
Mature. Like me.
More like she's in your prime and you're the vintage cheddar.
Listen, I can still tell when a woman's giving me the glad eye.
Who's been putting these notions in your head?
Nobody.
So you're just feeling the vibes all of a sudden?
Well, Carol noticed.
Carol? Oh, now we have it.
Oh, come on. I mean, she's winding you up.
Why would she do that?
The two of them, they're always bouncing off each other.
You wouldn't want to get in the middle now with that pair.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
But just don't do anything stupid.
I still have a few tricks up me sleeve.
I'm sure you have, but just don't be using them on Jer. I'll have a think about the van.
What?
I might need your help later on.
Hey, kitchen is done and I cleaned the fridge.
Oh, look, I'll need you all day Saturday. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Have you had any luck finding somewhere?
Yeah, I've got a viewing this evening. Sorry, I'll catch you later. I owe you an apology.
I don't want to talk to you.
Well, please just hear what I have to say.
It's out of my hands.
What do you mean?
I'm not discussing it with you.
Okay, then please just listen. You're right. I haven't been completely honest with you.
No, you lied.
Well, only because I didn't want to get Brona into trouble. She hadn't highlighted your allergy. It wasn't at all obvious from your records. It was only because I was diligent after you left that I spotted it.
Brona's prescribed me antibiotics before, and she always checks with me.
But she hadn't recorded it properly.
You should have asked.
Well, why weren't you wearing a medical bracelet?
Are you blaming me?
No. Look, it all worked out.
I'm not dropping it.
Okay. Well, I don't know why you would want to do that to Dolores.
What?
Well, this is a real blow to her. And she almost lost her husband last week. She's very stressed, and she doesn't need this.
I know what you're doing.
She's put so much work into that centre. Now it's going to get a bad name. All that brilliant work will be for nothing.
Will, stop.
Why don't we put this behind us? I've learned a huge lesson thanks to you, and I apologise profusely.
You think I'm a pushover?
No, of course I don't. But you've got to think of Dolores now.
I'm not discussing this anymore.
Okay, I'm begging you.
Just go.
I said I'm begging. You're just a second-rate hairdresser. You're not smart enough to go up against me.
Is that a threat?
Well, look what happened in court. I got off. Now, you drop this or I will dig up so much dirt on you. And we both know there's plenty in your past to be working with.
Hey, what's going on with Erica?
Nothing.
She looked a bit upset.
Just everyone around here has had to take me down.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, just leave me alone, Huey.
I'm off. Hopefully Tommy has Olivia tucked up in bed by the time I get home.
I doubt it. She was full of beans when I left.
Oh, she's really taken a shine to you.
It's mutual.
I see your admirer is here.
Can't help it if she suddenly finds me irresistible.
Have fun.
There you go.
Thanks. So, I'm forgiven.
Haven't decided yet.
I didn't mean to stare.
Okay. Apology accepted. So what's the crack?
Well, spent the afternoon chasing around the city buying the most ridiculously priced ingredients that I didn't even know existed.
Why?
Gig next week for someone who has more cash than sense.
Oh, sounds like it might be fun.
Won't. Just giving my sister a dig out.
Oh, are you looking for something else?
Yeah, this is just filling time.
You know, everyone just thinks you can go out and land a job that actually pays enough to live on.
Yeah, like where?
There's way too much pressure to live like battery chickens.
You're right.
We should be living, not worrying.
See, the kicker is, need funds to party.
But we can still try.
So what do you think of the tie? Too much?
Maybe.
But will I take it off?
Too late. She's seen it. I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Listen, she's probably waiting for me to make the first move.
Now, Dean was probably right. I mean, all this leisure stuff that you never told me about.
Don't mention that here.
So, what's your strategy?
I'm going to ask her out.
Yeah, well, it's better to be subtle with a woman like Jer.
I think she'll notice how well I scrub up, see me in a different light. Oh, yeah. I can see myself holding down the fort here from behind the bar.
Yeah, slow down there, Casanova.
Oh, Jer, you're looking very well.
What's with the gear? Going to a fancy dress party, are you?
Huh? No, I'm actually meeting someone here, a woman.
I hope she's colourblind.
Oh, you know, Leo, a magnet for women.
You're here to hold his hand, are you?
Oh, no, I'm off before she arrives.
Well, she'd want to be a brave woman to put up with the likes of you.
Well, actually, I'm meeting her over in the station.
What are you doing here, then?
Yeah, that went well.
Did it?
Yeah. I reckon I saw a bit of jealousy there.
Yeah?
Yes. Change of strategy. She knows I'm on the market now, so I'll just hold fire for a while and pick me moment.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
I take it Erica's been in touch with you?
You should have contacted me straight away and we could have sorted this out.
Well, I tried to talk to her. No, I made a genuine mistake and I apologised. I begged her not to do this.
That's not what Anna says.
I was standing here earlier. You lied to her face.
Yeah, well, I found Erica after that. But she just went off on one.
Well, I'm not surprised. You were trying to intimidate her.
That's totally unethical behaviour.
She's lying. You know that she overreacts.
We've looked at her records. It's perfectly clear she was allergic to penicillin.
Well, I just said it was a genuine mistake.
Of course it was. And all you had to do today was admit it.
So why didn't you?
Because I didn't want Erica making trouble for the centre.
Well, she's made plenty of that now.
I was trying to protect you.
Oh, don't you dare.
Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe you could talk to her.
And say what?
Well, you could mediate. She'll listen to you, and I'll apologise again.
Well, it's a bit late for that now. She's made a complaint.
But you can persuade her to drop it.
The complaint was not just to me, Will. She's submitted one directly to the NMBI.
You talked her into that.
Excuse me?
Oh, you've been wanting to fire me for months. You're loving this.
You brought all this on yourself.
It's harassment.
You're in serious trouble. Do you understand what this means? And under no circumstances expect me to support you.
£7,000 plus 10 for Clodagh. Excellent value to keep you out of jail.
Yeah, and I appreciate all that you did. And you'll get your money once we sue the medical centre.
Score! Jane.
Should kill you.
Aye. Like to live dangerously.
I'm asking you out.
Romantically?
Now you're sounding a little paranoid.
Well, good reason.
What are you doing?